A single long day on the bench can silently steal up to 40% of a judge's decision-making accuracy. Decision fatigue affects even the most well-intentioned judges, yet few acknowledge its impact. The consequences are severe: wrongful convictions, overturned rulings, and a shattered public trust. But what exactly is decision fatigue, and why does it plague our judicial system? Research shows that prolonged mental exhaustion can impair cognitive function, leading to careless mistakes. One study found that judges working long hours made more errors in judgment than those who worked standard shifts. But how do these seemingly rational, highly trained professionals succumb to such a critical flaw? The answer lies in the psychological dynamics of time pressure and mental exhaustion. When judges feel overwhelmed, they're more likely to rely on gut feelings rather than objective analysis. This gut feeling approach can lead to hasty decisions that compromise justice and fairness. But what about the most critical cases, where a judge's decision can mean life or death? In these high-stakes situations, even the slightest fatigue can have catastrophic consequences. Take, for example, the case of Timothy Coleman, wrongly convicted and sentenced to life in prison due to a judge's fatigue-induced error. Coleman spent 17 years behind bars before his conviction was overturned. But at what cost? The human toll of decision fatigue on judges is staggering, yet it's often overlooked in discussions about judicial reform. So what can be done to mitigate the effects of decision fatigue and restore integrity to our justice system? Reformers suggest implementing measures like regular breaks, mental health support, and flexible scheduling. By acknowledging and addressing decision fatigue, we can ensure that justice is served with fairness and accuracy. But the question remains, will our judicial system recognize its own vulnerabilities before it's too late?